If you grew up or had children back in the mid to late 1990s, chances are you've heard of Pokémon, a series of video games and Japanese cartoons based around catching and training wild animals. For sport, of course, while the series still remains popular with its fans. There hasn't been as much buzz about it since the initial heyday of Pokemania. Until now, that is. Over in the city of Bedford, to the northeast of Fort Worth, is the Boys Ranch Activity Center. There is plenty to do there, like take a walk around the large pond or maybe have a swim at their aquatic center called Splash. But on this day, July 30th, was a different kind of gathering. Pokémon Go, the newest mobile game of the series, has caught a lot of people's attention with its incorporation of exercise and augmented reality technology. Basically, you walk around in real life to capture and train virtual animals of different sizes and combat ability. You can go to checkpoints called Pokestops and collect necessary items.
Pretty much is what they are. You walk up, you spin the little picture, and they'll give you a random number of items, like 3 Pokeballs and a revive, or sometimes 6 Pokeballs and a revive. You know, it just all depends on it.
You can also put lures around these Pokestops as well.
You see most of us just standing around, it's because it's a lure, and we're catching all different types of just different Pokemon coming around.
But how do you get into Pokemon Go?
Yeah, around 3 weeks ago, I was leaving for a scout trip to a place called Summit, and I figured I'd download the game because I was bored and we'd be doing a lot of traveling.
You decided to try it out. Then I got hooked.
I used to watch it when I was like 12.
A few movies.
No, I watched the shows, I collected the cards. I don't have any of the cards anymore, but I can claim that I did do it.
Yeah.
I never got a chance to play the old games though. Although that would have been cool.
For me, it's just the fact that I grew up on Pokemon. And right now, with it being the first generation, I mean, I'll still play when the next ones come out, but this is kind of like, you know, me going back to when I was younger and something that I loved when I was a kid.
A little bit of the nostalgia, the exercise, the community so far. So far, I haven't had anything too bad happen.
I was already a fan of Pokemon, and I was glad this game came out when it did. Oh, he's definitely way more ahead of me. I'm barely like level 15.
And what level are you?
23 today.
But how do you go about organizing a Pokemon Go event? And what exactly draws people to it?
Well, you know, it's one of those things that we weren't sure really how to utilize and really how to capitalize on the whole Pokemon thing. But then just seeing all the people coming out and really utilizing our park. This park was actually just reopened about 2 months ago after a whole bunch of reconstruction. So this is getting everyone out at our new pond, out of our new pavilion. So really just utilizing that and making it an extreme and awesome place to be.
This is my first one. This is the first time I've heard about events like this, and it was in the area, so I decided to come out and see what I couldn't catch.
Usually I don't play it that often because there's not really any Pokestops near my house that we can go to.
We didn't know how big Bedford Boys Ranch was going to be before that, so it's just kind of blown up as people have realized that the Boys Ranch is a great place to catch Pokemon.
My city is dead. I need a larger city.
And which city is that?
Commerce, Texas. We have a university and a Walmart. Don't go there.
We're all about trying to get all of the local people to come out and all from different areas, so we're just really big about that.
Local businesses have also latched onto this event, such as K-Girls Creations.
Well, she started off really loving it, and then she got me into it, and then we saw it on Facebook, and we were like, hey, that'd be a wonderful opportunity since we're all into it. And we do anything custom t-shirts, bows, tutus, etched glass, vinyl, everything.
There's another dynamic to this game as well. 3 different teams to affiliate yourself with: Instinct, Valor, and Mystic.
I'm a huge fan of Team Valor, obviously, and even my phone.
I'm on Team Mystic.
Yeah, we're both on the same team.
I don't do the whole rivalry
Team Valor is the best. Team Instinct, they can just go be free spirits somewhere else. But we still love each other.
We do love each other.
But like everything nowadays, there are safety precautions to take when playing this game. Enough so for the Irving Police Department to put out their own PSA.
Well, first of all, read the very first screen. It tells you to keep an eye on your surroundings. So do exactly that. Keep a lookout. The phone vibrates, it gives you a signal when a Pokemon's around, so you ain't gotta be the whole time. You can keep your eyes out, look out for cars, because safety first.
And thankfully, this event was as safe and family-friendly as you can imagine. There is free food and drink being served, real wildlife to gawk at, and even a showing of the first Pokemon movie. If any of this has piqued your curiosity, why not try it? It's free after all.
Give it about a week and probably spend a good maybe hour a day. You'll start to enjoy it the higher level you get.
Okay.
And it may just depend on how competitive you want to be, or if you just actually just want to try to catch one of every Pokemon.
This wonderful event that we hope you're having a great time at has been put on by the City of Bedford, headed up by our Community Services Department. If you want to show us some love and you want to see what other events we're doing, be sure to visit us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat, YouTube. We got it all. City of Bedford Parks and Recreation. You can find us, go like us, follow us, whatever it is. Get all those updates. This is not by